Hey Scott, my name is Warren. I am a real estate broker and have been licensed for 27 years. I own my own real estate and board company and mortgage company, and I was even with Keller Williams for a period of time. And I want to let you know that there is hope for you in the future. God has something greater planned for you, so just hang in there. There's always hope on the other side. And so I'm like, Lord, you said I wouldn't lose anything, you know what I mean? And so one day I had gone to work and the Lord said, go home. So I went home and there was a foreclosure notice taped to because I had a gate around my house. And so there was a courtyard and they had posted on the courtyard because they couldn't get to the front door. And so I go and I take the notice off the gate, and it was like 21 days until, foreclosure sale. And I go in the house and I lay on my bed and I said, Lord, you said I wasn't going to lose anything. I have 21 days before this is gone. And the Lord said to me, are you going to believe them or are you going to believe me? And I said, I believe you. And within a week, I got a phone call from Chase Bank saying, hey, a few years ago you applied for a loan modification. Are you still interested in that? And I was like, yeah, I'm still interested. And he goes, well, come down to the bank and let's get all the paperwork to you and let's try to get you modified. And the Lord said, whatever you do, tell the truth. Whatever you do, tell the truth. So when I filled out the application saying, how much money do you earn a year, I had to put $22,000 on there. And they were like, well, we see where you got $800 from the church this month and $800 from the church this month. And I got to a point where I told the church I didn't want any money from them. And it wasn't that I couldn't use the money, I just felt like God said, don't take anything from the church. Okay. So anyway, I say, this is it. So a week goes by and I'm a week away from foreclosure. So the guy calls me up and says, hey, I saw that you got $800 from the church. Are you still getting that $800? Nope. Is there any other income that you didn't tell us about? Nope. That's it. 2 or 3 days goes by. The guy calls me up and goes, well, look, it's looking good for your modification. I'm just like, if that ain't God, I don't know what is. How can someone making $22,000 a year pay for a $1.3 million loan? So anyway, long story short, within 3 days from that phone call, the foreclosure was gone. They modified my loan, and my house payment went from $7,000 a month down to like $3,000. And
Jeez.
and they wiped away $300,000 of my mortgage because Chase had done some shady business with the loans that they were doing, and they had to pay back people. And I was like, if this isn't God, I don't know who God is, because everything that he told me came to pass. 3 years in a house without making a mortgage payment, and then on top of that, $300,000 of debt wiped away. So, just insane.
I receive it.
What are you doing?